Look, before making this video, I literally just donated to the King Young Buck. I don't know if you can see it. He was just asking for a buck as it relates to his come up. So that's what this video is about. What up, you got Cinco Smith? And in this video, I want to speak from a wealthy rapper standpoint and really just kind of talk to people out there as it relates to the rap journey, the music career journey, and how adopting a wealthy rapper mentality can be beneficial to you, but never look at a setback as an inability to make a comeback. Because a lot of people have a setback or they fall off in terms of financial aspects, but never doubt a person who can hustle and make they comeback. And that's really what this video is all about, because I feel like Young Buck will make a comeback. So, without further ado, I just ran across an article and it said that Young Buck did a video. I saw the video clip and he was basically saying, hey, donate a buck to Buck. Let's stand up for Buck, because he's at a financial place to where things aren't favorable. But people go through ups and downs, peaks and valleys, and we see it as it relates to entrepreneurship. We see it as it relates to certain businesses having to go out of business and file for bankruptcy. But we look down on it when it's an individual or a rapper or one of our own who fall into that same category. This is nothing new. It's people who've had billions that have lost it. It's people who've had millions that have lost it. It's people who've had hundreds of thousands that have lost it. But here's a scenario where the King Young Buck just decided he wanted to reach out to his fans. He said he had almost 1 million followers, and he said, hey, let's see if y'all can stand up for Buck. And I saw that the game noted the fact that he was on hard times. Not the game, but Young Buck was on hard time, and he shot him a stack. He shot him a stack because they, partners, they ain't spoken a while, but he shot him a stack. And that's just a representation of the things that we have to do as people, as a culture, especially if you've been somewhat benefited or touched by some of the things that they've done. A lot of times when we enjoy a person's music or what they contributed to a particular time in our life as it relates to making us feel good based on their music, we forget about them if things fall short or if certain things hit the media that make them feel a certain way. But you can't lose sight of a person's process, a person's journey. And understanding that anytime you have an opportunity to contribute, to give, do it. Because it'll come back tenfold, and you never know who can benefit you as it relates to your life. You never know when somebody else might be in a position to help you, even though you may have been in a further position to help them at some point in time. So you got to understand that. Now, what does it have to do with being a wealthy rapper? Because a wealthy rapper, I really want you to understand the power and the importance of adopting rap from a mentality of not just being a rapper, not just being an artist, not just making music, not just rocking clothes, but owning a piece of the rap industry, the rap profession, which is a multi-trillion-dollar industry, if you ask me. Because if you think about rap as a whole, and the streams and the sales and the tours and things of that nature, once the tours get back going and all of that, that's a $1 trillion industry. But the things that are affected or positively affect other industries makes rap a multi-trillion-dollar industry, because certain social media platforms wouldn't be what it was today if it wasn't for rap. Certain brands and clothing brands wouldn't be what it was if it wasn't for rap. Certain makeup, you name it. It's nothing that you can kind of look at and say, you know what, this wouldn't be this way if it wasn't for rap in many cases. Now, I know it may be some, so don't quote me on it and try to depict what I'm saying, but don't miss the power of rap. And if rap is a multi-trillion-dollar industry and affects other industries, then it's only right that if you're in the rap culture, you're an artist, you're a rapper, whatever the case may be, that you own a piece of it. That way you benefit from the growth and the things that rap affects. So if you are personally contributing to certain platforms or certain systems, figure out if it's a way that you can take some ownership in it. And that way, no matter where your rap career takes you, you might be at a high, you might be monetarily sound, you might be making a ton of money. But if it falls down, you still got assets because you've been accumulating them along the way. So in this case, I think that Buck will make a bounce back. But also, I think he'll go in there with a different sound mind, because he's gone through the fact of being one of the top hip hop groups in the game to being where he's at now. So he'll look at it with a different set of lenses. So now he knows, okay, it's bigger than just being a rapper. It's bigger than just having this money. Let me have some ownership. Let me invest in some stuff. Let me create some other assets that people can purchase. So now that I'm not just a rapper or ex-rapper, I also understand the game of rap or whatever it is he chooses to do. Because I'm not sure what path he's going to take, but I bet that he will make a comeback. So don't count a person out who falls down, especially if you've known a part of their journey. Don't count them out. Lift them up. And we need more of that, especially as brothers, as kings, as a people in general, and as queens. Our kings and queens out there need to, not kick a person while they're down, because many times we do that and we laugh, we think it's funny, but it's not. Energetically, it's not. Universally, it's not. Spiritually, it's not. So we got to uplift one another, but we must adopt a wealthy rapper mentality. And as I really have epiphanies and things that I feel can benefit the culture, I want to share, because I feel like sometimes it's not a rapper talking to other rappers in this way. You might hear from other people because you might plug in to people who teach financial literacy, economic empowerment, but they are not a rapper. They are not an artist. They may not come from the culture. They may be able to relate, but they may not be directly in your shoes to a degree to where you can interpret it no matter how they deliver it. So I feel it's my duty to share this type of message with you and understand that, look, this may be a setback, and you may have gone through your own setbacks, your own struggles, your own pitfalls, but don't look at it like you can't come back. Learn from it, because I'm learning today from things I may have done, some decisions I made yesterday or yesteryear. So me understanding it just means that I need to share it as I learn it so that you can understand that during your journey, take ownership in what it is that you have. I'll be doing some videos of things that you should consider taking ownership on. So make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, get the notifications, because you never know what video can put money in your pocket just by a conversation. Me just raising awareness on something that you might not have been thinking of, and making sure you understand that you're more than just a rapper. You affect culture. And I feel like we can affect the world if we come together and have an understanding. So if we affect the world, let's have ownership in the world. Let's own a piece of the world through what it is that we do. So that's the conclusion of this video. I salute you. What up, young buck? Hopefully you receive my message well, and you will make your comeback. And I promise you, now that you know what you know now, it'll be a bigger comeback than ever before. So salute. Let's get it. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're a rapper and you want to get access to a free video where I talk about how you as a rapper can create multiple streams of income, even if you never get a record deal, click the link below, get your free video, and I think it'll do you some benefit. But nonetheless, make sure you connect with me on our platforms. Visit CincoSmith.com to connect with me on our platforms, but visit WealthyRapper.com to go ahead and claim that free gift. Like, subscribe, share this video with someone you feel may benefit, and I salute you. And if you have the ability to do so, go ahead and contribute $1 for Young Buck or whatever you feel that you can do. All right, salute.